It's Tuesday, October 14th, 2025, and I'm Dave Sobel. 4 things to know today. AI transforms IT service management with massive productivity gains, but shadow use is testing governance. California leads the way in chatbot regulation, while CISA layoffs raise cybersecurity concerns. Microsoft, Slack, and Salesforce deepen their AI integrations, expanding both productivity and risk. And Windows 10 reaches end of life, forcing MSPs to rethink endpoint security and their upgrade strategies. This is the business of tech. AI is significantly enhancing IT service management, with the Freshservice benchmark report revealing that AI has reduced ticket resolution time by 76%. The report, analyzing over 187 million tickets across more than 10,700 organizations in 118 countries, emphasizes that AI is not just automating tasks, but is also transforming operational efficiency, enabling IT teams to concentrate on more complex issues. A new study from Deloitte reveals that 86% of businesses are using generative artificial intelligence to assist with mergers and acquisitions. The survey, which included 1,000 senior business leaders, indicates that this trend is rapidly increasing, with 65% of respondents adopting the technology within the past year. Despite the growing implementation of generative AI, there are significant concerns about data security, with 67% of participants citing this as a major issue. Other concerns include data quality, model reliability, and ethical considerations. Furthermore, 57% of organizations are investing in training programs to ensure their teams can effectively and safely utilize the tools. Microsoft reports that 71% of workers in the UK have utilized unapproved artificial intelligence tools at work, a trend that poses significant risks to organizations. The research highlights that 51% of employees are using these consumer AI tools on a weekly basis, with nearly half employing them for drafting communications and 22% for finance-related tasks. Despite the potential benefits of AI, such as saving employees around 12 billion hours globally each year, there are serious security concerns. Only 32% of workers express worry about the privacy of customer data, while just 28% are concerned about the security of their organization's IT systems. Why do we care? So AI's working. Freshworks says it's cutting ticket times by 76%. That's a big number. IT teams using their AI assistant, Freddy, are resolving tickets faster and keeping customers happier. It's cool stuff. But zoom out, Deloitte says most companies are now using generative AI for mergers and acquisitions. That's high-stakes work, and 67% of them are already worried about data security. Then Microsoft chimes in. 71% of UK workers are using unapproved AI tools. In other words, the people on the ground are moving faster than IT can govern. AI's helping, but it's also breaking the rules as it goes. You can't measure just speed. You gotta measure control. If you're an MSP, you should be finding that balance, tightening up governance, detecting shadow AI use, and turning AI management into a service. Because the wave isn't slowing down. The winners won't just use it, they'll be the ones who secure it, measure it, and make it safe to scale. Still relying on security tools that only tell you what already happened? By then, it's too late. Token theft bypasses multi-factor authentication. Your SOC, SIM, and MDR can't catch it in real time. Even Microsoft knows it's a gap, and MSPs are left with the risk. That's why there's SaaS Alerts, the only cloud detection and response platform built for MSPs. Get real-time monitoring and automated remediation across unlimited SaaS apps, plus Microsoft 365 security policy configuration, all for one low price. And your MSP tools, protected as well. Stop reacting. Start preventing. Visit saasalerts.com/MSP Radio. California has become the first state to regulate artificial intelligence companion chatbots by passing a landmark bill signed by Governor Gavin Newsom. The law, known as Senate Bill 243, requires chatbot operators to adopt safety protocols designed to protect children and vulnerable users from potential risks related to the technologies. The legislation, introduced after tragic incidents involving use and AI chatbots, mandates features such as age verification and warnings about social media interactions. Starting next year, developers will also need to report to the Office of Suicide Prevention on the safety measures they put in place to address cases of suicidal thoughts among users. It also requires the developers of companion chatbots provide warnings if users might be fooled into believing they're talking to a human. Companies found violating these rules could face significant penalties, including fines for profiting from illegal deepfakes. The law will go into effect on January 1st, 2026. Federal Communications Commission Chairman Brendan Carr has proposed revising transparency requirements for internet service providers, potentially allowing them to charge hidden fees again. The proposal seeks to eliminate what Carr calls unnecessary itemization of all fees on monthly bills, which providers argue complicates their billing processes. The changes respond to a rule from the Biden administration that requires internet service providers to present clear, itemized billing statements to help consumers avoid unexpected charges. The rule took effect in April 2024 and mandates that providers either create a broadband nutrition label for easy price comparison or include hidden fees in the overall price. A vote on the proposed changes will occur on October 28th as part of Carr's broader initiative to reduce government regulations on businesses. Several divisions within the Cybersecurity and Infrastructure Security Agency have been impacted by recent layoffs as the agency shifts its focus amid ongoing government shutdowns. Termination notices were sent to employees in key units, including the Stakeholder Engagement Division and the Infrastructure Security Division, which are vital for national and international partnerships and infrastructure security. Reports indicate that these layoffs were announced by the Office of Management Budget Director Ross Voigt, in line with promises made during the Trump administration to reduce staffing. The total number of employees affected is not clear, but a court filing showed that 176 staff members were laid off from DHS, which includes the Cybersecurity and Infrastructure Security Agency. Why do we care? So, California just became the first state to put guardrails on AI chatbots, the companion kind. They'll now need to verify user age, warn if someone might think they're talking to a real person, and even report safety measures to the state's suicide prevention office. It's a big shift, and whether you like it or not, it's a sign that AI regulation is finally starting to land. Then there's the FCC. They're talking about rolling back billing transparency, which basically means ISPs might get to hide fees again. It's a bad look, and for any MSP reselling connectivity, you'll want to stay transparent even if the government stops requiring it. And over at CISA, layoffs. At the same time, we're dealing with nonstop AI-driven cyber threats. That's not great. It means less federal coordination and more responsibility falling on the private sector, which is you. Here's the takeaway. Regulation isn't slowing down, it's splintering. You'll need to keep your clients compliant in one area, transparent in another, and secure in all of them. The MSPs who treat governance like a service, not a chore, will win the trust that others lose. And speaking of chatbots, Microsoft has announced an upgrade to its AI-powered Copilot digital assistant, enabling it to generate Office documents and connect to email accounts like Outlook and Gmail, as well as third-party services such as Google Calendar and Google Drive. The feature is currently being rolled out to users in the Windows Insider program who've updated to version 1.25095.161.0 or higher. The integration allows users to link their Google and Microsoft accounts to Copilot, facilitating searches and summaries of information from emails, files, and calendars. Microsoft emphasized that these connectors require manual setup and are not enabled by default. Additionally, Copilot can now create and export documents based on user prompts, allowing for easy conversion of ideas and data into shareable formats like Word and Excel. Feedback from testers can be submitted directly within the Copilot app. Slack is transforming its Slackbot into a personalized AI assistant, moving beyond its current role of delivering reminders and notifications. The update will allow Slackbot to create custom plans for workspaces, sift through messages, and gather information from various channels. Currently in a pilot program for 70,000 Salesforce employees, the new Slackbot will feature a direct messaging panel for users to input prompts and will be capable of performing complex tasks like organizing project launch plans and coordinating schedules with Microsoft Outlook and Google Calendar. The feature is expected to be rolled out to all users by the end of the year. Salesforce has expanded its partnerships with OpenAI and Anthropic to enhance its Agentforce 360 platform by embedding their advanced language models. This initiative allows Salesforce customers to access sales records and build visualizations directly within ChatGPT, a platform that boasts 800 million weekly users. Salesforce's CEO, Mark Benioff, noted that the partnership not only facilitates instant recommendations, but also integrates seamlessly into existing enterprise workflows. The collaboration with Anthropic focuses on providing tailored solutions for regulated industries, ensuring enhanced data control and security. Through the integration, Anthropic's Claude model will be utilized in Salesforce's virtual private cloud, positioning it as a preferred choice for enterprises needing robust AI solutions. Why do we care? So now we've got Microsoft's Copilot talking to Gmail and Google Drive, Slackbot turning into a personal assistant, and Salesforce wiring ChatGPT and Claude straight into the CRM. Everyone's building their own AI helper, and they all want access to your email, calendar, and files. It's all impressive, sure. Copilot can draft your Excel sheet or summarize your inbox. Slackbot can plan a launch. But here's the catch. Every one of these assistants wants permission to read everything, and every connection is another security hole to manage. For providers, this is where the real work starts. You'll need policies for who connects what, frameworks to control permissions, and training so users don't accidentally feed confidential data to their bots. So think of it this way. This is the new productivity stack. But without guardrails, it's also the new attack surface. Help your clients use AI smartly, not blindly, or you'll spend more time cleaning up than optimizing. Today, Microsoft announced that Windows 10 has reached its end of support as of October 14th, 2025, today, meaning the operating system will no longer receive patches for security vulnerabilities. While users can continue to operate systems running Windows 10, they will face increased risks of viruses and malware without ongoing software and security updates. As of September 2025, 63.04% of gamers are using Windows 11, indicating a significant shift toward the newer operating system, which has surpassed Windows 10's installed base. For those hesitant to upgrade, Microsoft offers an extended security updates program, which allows users to extend support for an additional year for a fee, with provisions for free enrollment available in the European Economic Area. Additionally, specialized long-term servicing channel versions of Windows will continue to receive updates beyond the date, with some additions supported until 2029. And the Windows 11 Media Creation tool has stopped functioning at a critical time, coinciding with the final day of support for Windows 10. Microsoft has announced that the tool's latest version may unexpectedly shut down without error messages, leaving users with limited options for upgrading their operating systems. To navigate the issue, users are advised to check the Windows Updates section in Settings for the option to upgrade directly to Windows 11. Alternatively, they can utilize the Windows 11 Installation Assistant or download an ISO file to perform the upgrade. Why do we care? So Windows 10 is officially out of support. No more patches, no more updates, just you, your endpoints, and whatever bad actor decides to poke at them next. Sure, Microsoft's got that extended security update program, but that's basically a pay-to-delay plan, and only free if you're in the EU. And of course, on the very day this all happens, Microsoft's own media creation tool decides to quit working. You can't make this up. So now your easy upgrade path is broken, and you're telling clients to either use Windows Update or wrangle an ISO manually. I hope this isn't your day. Here's what matters for MSPs. Every unsupported machine is a liability. Use this cutoff to your advantage. Audit every endpoint, document your risk, and push those upgrades. But don't just stop at Windows 11. Tie it into something bigger. Refresh your clients' devices, roll in better security policies, maybe even get them AI ready with Intune or Copilot. The ones who treat this as a routine patch, they'll miss the real opportunity here. Thanks for listening. Today is National Dessert Day. It's also National Face Your Fears Day and National I Love You Day. Sounds like a pretty good day. Want more from the Business of Tech? Join Business of Tech Plus for ad-free episodes, early interviews, extended cuts, subscriber-only shows, and exclusive member perks and analysis. Sign up at businessof.tech/plus. And follow this show in your podcast app, and if you're on YouTube, hit subscribe and the bell so you never miss a story. Reviews and comments help spread the word too. Interested in advertising? Head to mspradio.com/engage. The Business of Tech is written and produced by me, Dave Sobel, under ethics guidelines posted at businessof.tech. Thanks for listening. I'll see you on the next episode.
Part of the MSP Radio Network.